After leaving a mark on the moon with its Chandrayaan 3 mission, the Indian Space Research Organization is now getting ready to establish its first ever space station. The Indian Space Agency is already working on its Mars and Venus missions, and Chief S. Somnath has revealed the ISRO's big plan for the space station. In an interview with CGTN, the ISRO chairman said that the Indian Space Agency is exploring various possibilities for future missions, including the launching of a space station and long duration human space flight. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Friday told visiting US Secretary of State Antony Blinken that Israel would not halt its war against Hamas without the release of our hostages. Israel refuses a temporary ceasefire that does not include the release of our hostages. Israel will not enable the entry of fuel to Gaza and opposes sending money to the Strip, Netanyahu said. Blinken warned Israel that it risks destroying an eventual possibility for peace unless it acts swiftly to improve humanitarian conditions in Gaza for Palestinian civilians. Bhutan King Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuk arrived in Assam on Friday as part of an official 8-day visit to India. During his visit, Bhutan King will meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the Minister of External Affairs said in a statement. Furthermore, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and senior officials of the Indian government will call on Bhutan King. The visit aims to facilitate discussions on various aspects of bilateral cooperation and strengthen the already exemplary partnership between the two countries. Ashish Banerjee, a resident of West Bengal's Bardhaman, was in for a shock when he opened a letter he received in the mail on November 1. Inside the sealed envelope was an admit card for an examination that took place 7 years ago. The examination for the post of an assistant at the Agricultural Department was scheduled to take place on December 18, 2016. Ashish Banerjee had applied for the post after seeing an advertisement for it in a newspaper in March. However, after he applied for it, he did not receive any information regarding the post, and for 7 years he was in the dark. On November 1st, when Ashish saw the envelope from the Agriculture Department, he was excited at first, but it soon turned into anger when he found out the contents inside. Ashish wants an investigation into how the admit card only reached him 7 years later and said he is thinking of taking legal action on the matter. Saudi Arabia has expressed interest in buying a multi-billion-dollar stake in the Indian Premier League, the world's richest cricket league, Bloomberg News reported on Friday, citing people familiar with the matter. Saudi Arabian Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's advisors have spoken to Indian government officials about moving the IPL into a holding company valued at as much as $30 billion. The talks were held when the Crown Prince visited India in September, the report said, adding that the kingdom proposed investing as much as $5 billion in the league and helping lead an expansion into other countries. The Board of Control for Cricket in India, the custodian of the IPL, did not immediately respond to the Reuters' request for comment. The Mumbai police on Friday lodged a case against social media influencer Urfi Javed and 4 others for creating and sharing a fake video showing her getting arrested. In the viral video, some women dressed as cops are seen taking Urfi Javed into custody from a cafe. When Urfi asks them for reason, the woman cop says, "इतने छोटे छोटे कपड़े कौन पहन के घूमता है?" After the video went viral, Mumbai Deputy Commissioner of Police Krishnakant Upadhyay said that no arrest was made. Later in the day, the Oshiwara police registered a case against Urfi and other people in the video under sections 171, 419, 500 and 34 of the Indian Penal Code. A driver tried to crash through the exit gates of a South Carolina nuclear plant Thursday night, about an hour after security asked the same car to leave when it tried to enter, authorities said. A pop-up security barrier stopped the car with Arkansas license plate at the Oconee Nuclear Station near Seneca around 8 p.m. Oconee County Sheriff's spokesman Jimmy Watt said in a statement. The driver backed up and tried to drive down a dirt road as Duke Energy security tried to block him in. The driver tried to hit the guards, then drove through a fence and off the nuclear plant property, Watt said. He drove a short distance from the plant and turned down a driveway where the homeowner fired warning shots, investigators said. A recent video posted by Pakistani YouTuber Numan Hassan has stirred up a storm on social media. The video features a young boy confidently leading a pet tiger around a luxurious house, the chain of the beast family in his grasp. This shocking footage was shared on Hassan's Instagram account and has since garnered thousands of likes within just 4 days. Hassan is known for regularly sharing videos of his private collection of exotic animals, which includes tigers, snakes, and even a crocodile. While he has not Heavy rains continued to lash parts of Tamil Nadu on Saturday, a day after the Regional Meteorological Center in Chennai warned of more showers during the next 3 days. Early morning visuals from parts of Chennai showed heavy rainfall and waterlogged roads. The district administration in the city has ordered all schools to remain shut for Saturday, as heavy rains inundated several areas. Hardik Pandya would not be a part of India's campaign for the remainder of World Cup 2023 after he failed to recover from his ankle injury. Last month, the all-rounder sustained the injury during India's match against Najmul Hossain Shantos Bangladesh at the Maharashtra Cricket Association Stadium in Pune. The death toll in Nepal due to the powerful 6.4 magnitude earthquake that struck late on Friday has reached 128, news agency Reuters reported. More than 140 people sustained injuries in Jajarkot and Drugum districts of western Nepal, according to the state-run Nepal television. The epicenter of the quake was at the Lamidanda area in Jajarkot, according to officials at the National Earthquake Measurement Center. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and his British counterpart Rishi Sunak had a telephonic conversation on Friday as they discussed development in West Asia and conflict between Israel and Hamas and expressed deep concern on terrorism, worsening security situation and the loss of civilian lives. Both leaders expressed deep concern at terrorism, worsening security situation and the loss of civilian lives. They agreed on the need for regional peace security, stability, and continued humanitarian assistance, an official said. Modi congratulated Sunak on the successful completion of 1 year in office and they welcomed progress being made for an early conclusion of a mutually beneficial free trade agreement, officials said.